Afternoon, shaved them. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope those that partook in refreshments last night, hope you guys are feeling better by now. Hope you guys were safe and responsible. It's good. I'll start explaining what I got, and then we'll kind of get into talk from there. It snowed last night. Get into that a little bit more. So I'm going to use Rome by Barrister and Mann. I'll talk about that soap here in a minute. I'm going to use my Gillette new type. It's like a 40s time frame. My blade, the Rapira stainless Lux. First time using this blade. I've used the platinum Lux. I've used the stainless before. It was alright. I thought it was pretty decent overall, kind of like a Boscott. Using my Semogue 1800. It's soaking. And finish it off with Ginger's Garden Suede. Go ahead and wet my face and good to go. Alright. Puck's been blooming. This is a scent that when I first got it, I made the mistake when I ordered 2 other Barrister and Mann soaps. I got Rome. It was middle of summer. And out in Arizona, 100, 105 degrees. Middle of summer is not the time to be, at least to me, to be loading a leathery, type scent on your face. And so when I first got it, I hated it. People were like, oh, it's a love-hate, or some people just hate it, some people love it. I was like, this is horrible. I actually tried to trade it with somebody because they were looking for a soap, and they said, oh, no, I hate it, so they wouldn't do it. They just wanted a Barrister and Mann soap. They tried it, I guess, didn't like it. So I kept it. Somebody had suggested that I wait until winter time. And I've used it once kind of in late fall and on a cold day. And the scent seemed to be more appealing to me. I don't know. It seems kind of weird that temperature would make that big of a difference. But I guess it might make some more sense. Face is a little dry. And I know it's a thirsty soap, so all right, let's go to town. So last night, told you guys in a previous video, I went to my church. We had a service that started at like 10:30 at night. We had our praise team there, and then they had a duo called the Monks, or We Are the Monks. It's a husband-wife duo, and they came to play some songs, and really wonderful people. They're out of Nashville, I believe, and I'd never heard of them before. I've heard the name before from them mentioning it leading up to it, but I'd never heard them perform or any of their music. And it was just really nice. It's just the two of them. Very low-key. Like I said, husband-wife deal. I guess the husband, Trent, had played on with other groups before. And then wanted to take a break and start doing his own solo stuff. I don't need more water. It's perfect. And so he started doing his own solo career and was playing out, it's all small stuff for him. But I guess he started having his wife come up and do some background vocals for him and playing a shaker, that sort of thing. And I guess she's never performed before. She's never sang or anything, stuff like that. So he had her doing that, and then he started having, like I said, doing background vocals, and said she just kind of naturally took to it. And so, lo and behold, he realized he needed to change the name. People started talking to him about it. Changed the name of the group from whatever, I can't remember what it was when it was just him. Might have been Trent's. But to We Are the Monks. We've got one album out right now. If you're into good music, and especially Christian music, I suggest you check them out. I know it's on Spotify if you use that. And you should, because use Spotify, I suggest. Because if it's a technology old man Tom Brim can figure out, if you can't figure it out, you got problems. But it's also just a great service. I use it every day. Yeah, so they got up there and played for a while, and then let us in. Pastor preached for a while, and then we celebrated New Year, played a couple songs, and everybody went on their way. It's very first time I've ever done that before. First pass done. And so to me, it was it's kind of refreshing. It was a different way, you know. Haven't been drinking much the last few years, anyways. Last year I didn't do anything at all. I had my kids, so we just hung out at the house. And then the year before, I was going through a divorce, so I just wanted time alone. I was really avoiding the drink at that point in time because last thing I wanted to do is be stressed out and drinking and stuff. But so yeah, doing the whole church aspect was really cool because got to see my brothers and sisters in Christ, and just seeing people, appreciating life and not looking at all those faces and realizing none of those people were going to regret the actions of what they did that night. Everybody was going to wake up and feel refreshed. So to me, that's just it was a great way to start a new year. I don't really have any resolutions or anything like that. I know some people do. I guess the closest I could say I have is Todd Bryant had mentioned in one of his posts about reading the Bible, finishing it in the year, and then starting another year thing. And so did Jaime Cobos. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. And so that got me thinking about that. So I'm all ready to go to start doing that this year. So I wouldn't really call it a New Year's resolution, but just something that I've been wanting to do anyways. Just so happens to be, hey, you start at the beginning of the year. But on a shaving note, it's kind of interesting because right now I've got a lot of, this is Chris Bailey asked what everybody's got coming in. And I've got a few things coming in. Some of it's shave related, or actually most of it is. But it's kind of funny right now. I'm tracking more packages online than I ever have before. That's not to brag or anything. It's just like right now I've got a blade straight razor going to Billy T. So I'm tracking that as it gets to him. I've got a medallion going to Nathan Clark for a brush. My first brush through him. I've got just ordered a Semogue 1305 off of Amazon. Actually just this morning. And then I've also got a kind of weird, but in CrossFit jump rope coming in from California. A new rope to work on my double unders. So that's kind of what I got coming in, and just like I said, it seems like there's a lot of stuff kind of flowing in right now. I'll water my glasses. So it's kind of fun to track all that stuff and wait for it all to come in, and I'm interested to see what Nathan does for the brush that I ordered. I just gave him very basic instructions. I just said I wanted one of his short to medium handles. Gave him two colors that I wanted, blue and silver. And that it was kind of a tribute piece for my career in the military so far. It's going just over 14 years now. And I just told him have some fun with it. So be creative. You know, I'm a big believer in trust the artisan, or trust the artist, I should say. See if I need any touch-ups, and if not, we'll be done. No, I'm good to go. So go ahead and cold rinse. Yeah, so far, I'm just finally getting over my cold too, so I'm really looking forward to that. Got my kids tomorrow, so it'd be nice to be healthy for my time with them instead of having them deal with Dad being sick. So now I'll finish off with my Ginger's Garden Suede. I love this stuff. Shout out to Jaime again also for suggesting this scent when I was looking to get some. It's perfect, dare I say, everyday scent. I could easily wear this every day. Of course, what would be the fun of that? Like variety. And you'll notice, at least for now, all I'm using is my Ginger's Garden stuff. Just what I'm really enjoying. You know, I figure why go away from something that works for me. And yeah, I'm just going to add more scents that she has to it for a while, and I've still got, you know, other splashes, but for right now, this stuff is just the face feel. It's perfect for me, so I figure I can change my soaps up, I can change the scents, but stick with a product that I know works for me and I love. So that's it for today, everybody. One last thing for those who stuck till the end. The Badgers beat Auburn and the Outback Bowl, so tomorrow, if you go to Outback, you can get some free coconut shrimp appetizer. Thanks for Wisconsin winning. It's an awesome game. Huge diehard fan, so it was really cool to watch that. It was, even just a fan of football, it was an awesome, awesome game to watch. So it was also fun to kind of stick it to the SEC. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. God bless.